Don't think there's any decisions I can take. I can train more irregulars. I need to disband some of my advisors to do that, though. Right, let's see what the Bulgaria situation is. We're going to go in anytime soon. Right, let's get this. Justify a war goal. Conquer. Send. They've had the chance. They usually join the Axis in a historical playthrough. I'm not quite sure what event has or hasn't triggered in this case. Alright, give me some of these. I don't think we'll need them over here. Actually, we won't need them over here, but what I will do is I'll just put some good old... Oh, that's still being repaired? Okay. The US is up to something. Not good. So this place needs repairing, right? Let me find my naval bombers. We can put them in now, that's good. Port strike. Don't think there's any ports to find over here, but... Is it worth putting some more in? We can put them in. They can work up. We can always move them on later somewhere. Wait, this is in the Azores? Oh, the army ones, the marine stuff's come over. That'd be why then. They don't have the best range, those guys, do they? Okay, so we are off to war again. Where is Bulgaria? It's green anyway, so it's clearly supposed to be ours, I reckon. Declare war. Visited. Improving. Done. So what we're going to do is send the armour straight into the capital. And then all the way over there. And then we'll just, once that triggers, that goes off like that. You guys can do that. Oh, and also, because this is the only chance we're going to get to use this, we need to do that. Is it too late? These aren't working, are they? Just make sure. Oh, United States, yeah, that probably should be working. Turkey. Do you think we need to do the Turkish one? How long? 219 days. I'm going to pause the United States one, so Turkey is 110. That's more like it. Let's just see what's going on here. Bulgaria joined the Comintern. That's fine. Were they communist? No, not in the slightest, but hey. Alright, let's go and introduce ourselves to a brand new set of fighters and stuff and spend some of this wonderful air XP. Meanwhile, long-range naval bombers. I don't think I have the factories for it. And also, I'm not quite sure how you would stop those aircraft reinforcing the other squadrons. I think there's a toggle for it. I'd have to look into that, because I had the issue with the light fighters and the heavy fighters merging together. Basically, the heavy fighter replacement aircraft were going to reinforce the light fighter squadrons, and there is a way to toggle it, I'm sure. I've seen a button, so we might have a look at that, but I'm not going to worry too much about this. If I ever want nukes, I'd need that, but that's something else. What about some better submarines, then? We're in 1944. Do we have any... We don't have any particular research bonuses, do we, for those? That's a shame. There's a focus that gives us one, so I'll hold off a little bit longer. The armour. Can't see us bothering with heavy tanks at this stage of the game. Could always do those. And I could get better mechanized. Let's get better mechanized. We'll have one of those. Germany, you're not required. Let's, yeah, let's go and recruit, or train, I should say. So these are our fighters. Let's put some brand new advanced small airframe fighters on. So, their best engines. Single-engined. One engine 4. And I don't think there's anything special here. Non-strategic materials usage. Just reduces the amount of aluminium that they require. Drop tanks. Oh, I could do drop tanks on the naval bombers. The new... Yeah, we're going to make new naval bombers. I'll put drop tanks on them. That'll be good. In fact, I think we're gonna do all the aircraft here. Armor plates. We lose some range, but we gain air defense. I mean, it's yeah, we should have. Let's make these better. The extra fuel tanks. We lose the air defense, but we get the extra range. Self-sealing fuel tanks. We get the air defense. Oh, that's massive. Let's put that on. And let's put drop tanks on. I'm going to put drop tanks on. That's what you would have on fighters, wouldn't you? So the range, 1260 kilometers. I can't put any more on. And we're going to put fighter weapons. All right, so we want stuff that absolutely shreds. A pair of cannon 2. And 4 heavy machine guns. And 4 heavy machine guns. Boom. That is a serious fighter. Max speed, 783 kilometers an hour. You have to tell me what that is in miles an hour. Divide by 8 times by 5. It's something shortly under 500 miles an hour, I think. That seems okay. I don't really know what I'm looking at here. So, that looks pretty good, though. We don't have a different model. Do we even need to worry about this one? Oh, there's a nice naval bomber one. This is going to be the last fighter aircraft, so I'm going to go with that. Right, back. And equipment tag. That'll do, I guess. Save. Nice. So, why is it defaulted to that? That is the thing we've just made, isn't it? That wasn't showing up just a moment ago. Let me find something that looks good. It was on that one. Save. And save. So nice. We're going to have some really nice new fighters coming on. This was... I don't know. When it says C-202 Folgore, I'm guessing that was the heavy fighter one. With the firepower of these, I don't see a need for heavy fighters anymore. So what I'm going to do is trash that. And we've got 4 to go in here. Let's do that. Actually, that's probably going to be fine. Naval bombers. Let's go for advanced small airframes. Do I want to build it off that and just change it? I've got stacks of XP. Let's not worry about it. So, we're going for definitely the... These are naval bombers. I could make them twin-engined for the extra... They'll have a lot of extra range then. That would... Yeah, okay. Naval bombers don't need to be all that agile, do they? So let's go for 2 engines, small airframes. Does it actually make a difference, the range on this? 1,100 kilometers. I assumed... It doesn't. Okay. That's interesting. What would 2 engines give me then? It would give me more fuel usage, more thrust, and slightly more max speed. Okay, well let's do this and see if we can go with this. Electronics. Does this help? This is strategic bombing, right? Yeah, we don't want that. But special modules, we want armor plates. We want floats will give us better sub detection, but it'll whack. Oh, the max speed. Okay, no. Self-sealing fuel tanks is a must, I think. We can go extra fuel tanks for range or drop tanks. 300 kilometers. The drop tanks give us more range, but also more weight, but also more air defense. Extra fuel tanks. I don't know about this. This is 15% range. It's an extra 100 kilometers. I'm going for the drop tanks. I don't think there's a great penalty in there. So we want naval bomber weapons, torpedo mountings, and with that, I don't think there's any necessity to add anything else on this. Recon equipment we've never done. We're not reconning anything. It seems to add nothing else. We could... is there any point in adding any cannons? What does it give us? It only helps with logistics. It helps a lot with air attack, of which we currently have nothing. And I can't put turrets on these now. They did have other things on, the planes that we used for these missions. So a pair of cannon. I'm just doing this from a historical point of view. It seems wrong just putting torpedo mountings on and then saying you can do port strikes and stuff. Because... well, that's what it is. But I can't... if I put anything else on, put any of these on, like bomb locks, it actually helps with naval targeting. But I don't think there's any benefit to doing it. Hang on, so naval targeting is currently... so if I remove that, it doesn't go down. Where's the naval attack? Naval attack is 1. Why? Because this looks... if I... Can I remove that? Can I remove that? There must be a way of removing this. I've still got a naval attack of 1. Why? This doesn't make any sense. If I put torpedo mountings on here, allows a naval patrol mission. Okay, I didn't even know that was a mission. That's something new. Hard points allow a torpedo to be mounted under the fuselage. This gives a plane a potent weapon to use against enemy ships. Makes sense. Right, what if I give it, instead of that, what if I give it a small bomb bay? It helps. It doesn't actually increase these. So I'm a bit baffled by that. Things aren't showing up like I would expect them to. Have I got something else selected wrong? Let me know. Let me know if you think I'm doing something wrong. Whatever happened to Hungary trying to start a fight with you? Oh, we worked that out, I think. It was something in the Hungarian focus tree that they were picking, that if they hadn't been in a faction with us, it would have allowed them to declare war. Basically, it was a casus belli for declaring war. But as they were in a faction with us, that had no effect at all. So there'll have been some other effect on the focus that they picked, and this, reason for going to war with Italy was a secondary thing. But because we're in a faction, it wasn't acted upon. I don't feel like I've made a realistic thing here, so I'm for the sake of it, I'm putting a couple of cannons on the front of this. But I don't think it's going to do anything else. I don't like the way that this hasn't gone up. I can't see any stats for naval... oh, hang on. We can adjust this. I didn't know you could do this. Is this new? Was this always there? We can boost up. Right, so this looks... no, hang on. I can't. You can't spend XP. Right, I'm totally wrong. I'm totally wrong. Well, I think... when they have no missions, or these other missions, that's what happens. It's right, okay, so they're on naval strike there, 13 and 6 and port strike. So what happens if I take those off? I've got this selected. Now I can see what's going on here. So let me put small bomb bays, bomb locks, an anti-tank cannon. That'd be awesome. Put bomb locks on, and then click on that. It's still 13 and 6. That's only affected ground attack, hasn't it? Yeah. So let's take those off. In fact, let's put instead bomb locks there. Put that on. 3 and 7. There's nothing to it. I may as well put this on. And then that's it. I think that's as good as it's going to get for this. I don't know if there's even any point putting cannons on this thing. Hey, Mills. Seems like that's a base naval attack, and when you do that mission, you get bonuses. Yeah. Yeah, I figured it out. I didn't realise you could click on these, but yes, it does make sense. Naval patrol. We have to look at what that mission does. I mean, I guess that's why you would use big, the long-range planes, the medium and the large, like, strategic bombers and tactical bombers. I guess you'd use them for patrolling around for spotting stuff. But can't see any reason to add anything more to this. There's nothing there. And fighter weapons. We're not going to get... I feel like I should put a defense turret on there now. So what should I put on then? Instead of... What is this one? This is... self-sealing fuel tanks. Armor plates. Better engines. I wish I had another one of these unlocked. I don't know. We're gonna go with... We've got a 2-engine looking thing here that I can put in here. Yeah, we don't. I'm gonna... Oh, bollocks. Well, that's the one I want, but I'm pretty sure that's not the one that's going to be selected. Right, so if I click save, it has done that. We'll see what it does. Cheers for the water there, Tom. Thanks. Anyway, this one we're on pretty much more solid ground. We're going to go for the improved close air support. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Let's start again. We'll go for 1 engine on this. We won't need massive range on this, will we? Let's put all the bombs on. Close air support. I could put anti-tank cannons, but look at the agility. The agility is a massive hit. Ground attack 15. This gives us ground attack 8, and bomb locks gives us ground attack 6. Can we put both? Can we keep racking these up? Shame we can't get rockets on there. So if I put this on ground attack now, got a ground attack of 22, which sounds like a lot. Special modules. Armor plates. We don't want these things getting shot down. No turrets. Drop tanks. We'll have drop tanks. Drop tanks seem like a very good thing to put on. And self-sealing fuel tanks so they don't get shot up. Range is 1260. That's good. Can I put something like... I mean, I can put this on for a lot, but it's a massive hit. If I put fighter weapons, it's not letting me. So we can't put... I can change it in there. Put a pair of cannons. Does that count for... It gives 2 ground attack at the cost of 6 agility. The agility is going down and down. Ground attack is 15. And I can still put the extra bomb locks in there. Or the anti-tank cannon. That would shred things, I think. Ground attack 31.9. Look at the agility, though. The agility is awful. What if I get rid of the bomb bay? Which affects the agility more? Agility minus 20. Right, get rid of that. So the agility looks a bit better. It's like a flying tank, this thing. It's an IL-2 Sturmovik. Got that. And because we can, I want to put 2 cannon 2s on there. So on this job, it's got... Wow! Okay, so putting... Oh, I've already got some of those on. Let's remove them. That actually... Am I reading that right? Okay, so putting those cannon 2s on actually removed? It makes no difference having the cannon 2s on. So let me put bomb locks, ground attack 6 versus ground attack 8. Minus 15 agility versus minus 20 agility. I'm going to put 2 of these on. Screw it. We are going to blow the crap out of stuff We're going to have awful agility. Combat unit destruction plus 20%. But we get a hell of a ground attack on this. Could be good. Yeah, it's definitely cheaper to design planes and armies, and certainly than armies, and I think than ships as well. This is 18 to do this. This is building up from a blank template as well. It's going to be very defensive. It's going to have some serious power. I think we're going to go with this. Let's find a suitable looking model. That looks like it's absolutely laden to the teeth with bombs and stuff, doesn't it? So we're going to go with that. Close air support. Do you have anything that looks vaguely similar? We don't really. Wrong colours. It's a shame there isn't a colour designer in this as well. That'd be quite nice. Let's go with that. And save. I'm going to go with this. This might be the wrong thing to have built. But we'll see. I mean, that looks like it could potentially absolutely shred things. So that's our aircraft redesigned. How's this going on? So if I do go to war with Germany at the end, I'll have to also go to war with these two. Although attacking from this side, we could possibly nip them out quite fast. And also Vichy France as well. There's a lot of potential downsides to it, so we're going to have to see if we'll be in a position for that one. Who knows? We could... What's the situation over here with our operatives? That's the one I want. 24%. I won't be able to put anyone in a mission on this yet, will I? We can start helping, though. Let's send someone over. We don't get the full benefit, rate of increase, but they'll help a little bit. Right, meanwhile, the Marines, we're going to need some troops sent over here. What have I got in the way of garrisons in Italy? I'm sure we could recruit some new garrison troops up from somewhere. You guys in the Balearic Isles. Formazione. You'll do. Why can't I? Oh, that's Portugal, that's why. Pronto. Marines, go for... I could land on any of these, actually. Cuba. Wait. Then we're not at war with them, but I can select them anyway. Where are the Bahamas? This will be a nice one. We'll get a base right off the American coast. We can put bombers on there. Oh yeah, we could stack that full of naval bombers, couldn't we? That'll be handy. All right, let's have a look. So my tanks are through. Attento. Let's get the light tanks through as well. We'll go to Bucharest. The infantry's coming up in reserve. While at war, deploy a certain number of military divisions within a 48-hour window. Nice. So we grabbed some... Actually, that's a lot of artillery that we grabbed. That's really helpful. Because we were short on that. So it's the anti-air, but we've got the factories working on that. Light and medium tanks. We need more experience. Okay, so we're going to have a Turkish invasion force on this side. Are we? Because this looks like a little weak over there to me. I should probably deploy some more soldiers, shouldn't I? That's going to be the easiest way of doing this. This is... this will be hard to break into, going this direction. Tell you what I'll do. Let's get... Who is this guy? We won't have supplies available to bring 3 armies across here, though. And I won't be able to attack from here because I'm not calling these guys into the war. So that's something else to be aware of. What is supply looking like? Oh, it's all right. We've got supply bases right on there. So we can feed people over there. Do I not have a... What's happened here? I had somewhere on here, I was supposed to have a fallback line of troops. I've got one here, look. How's that happened? How has that happened? Right, mistakes have clearly been made. So, you...
Comandi.
That means I've lost some territory here. That is really not good. I'm going to fall back line behind that river. Where's the oil? I don't know if I ever had that, actually. I did have the oil here. So I've got that, I suppose. But I definitely had a fallback line. And I had further on, because look, you can see my territory's been taken. But anyway, that was my fault. So we'll put those guys over there. And then that probably means we can put this whole force on this side of Italy. They're coming a long way around. Okay. And we're going to do that. Meanwhile, we can put the cavalry division on this side. With an order to do. Thank you. That. And we can also put the armoured corps in there. Just there. Meanwhile, don't let me forget about Bulgaria. I'm going to put them on the secret police. In case they get any funny ideas about anything. We've got areas of resistance to occupation. Oh, would you believe it? Yeah, really. The UK, eh? Well, I mean, we do have some spare operatives kicking around for just this sort of event. Let's put you on battering down local resistance. Put you in there. And where's your mate at? Probably this one. We'll put him in there. We'll get that knocked down. Unassigned divisions. Oh, nice. We've got the new garrison troops. I'll just put them in a new force in the Italian theatre. And I'll just get them training. I'm not quite sure where they need to go. I think... Have I got enough stuff holding Ireland? I've probably got enough stuff holding Ireland and Great Britain. For now. So we'll say that the UK force is done. I can't put them on training, but we can give them a crappy general just in case. This guy's a mountaineer. You'll do. Soviet Union annexes Tanu Tavu, which is some little place over here, isn't it? There it is. And we've got military factories again. So the new aircraft production will take a little while to come online. It's the advanced anti-air. Let's boost that up. Interrogation techniques. Keep this going. Okay. We're doing alright, I think. Anything we need to worry about here? Manage the Italian occupation of Ethiopia. There's nothing else we can do apart from we can recruit in Italy. A local agent from Italy becomes available for recruitment if we have an operative slot. Ah, okay. That's interesting. I didn't know that's how you got the operatives from here. Oh, she's... Let's have a look at resistance. I mean, it's like 0 around here. So you can turn that off. In fact, you can just go back to Italy and defend, and then I can find you. She didn't do that, did she? How do you cancel an order? Root out resistance. click. I don't really want you doing this, but obviously that's not going to work. Oh, that's the one I want. And where are you at? Double click. Oh, down here? Did we have resistance issues down here? Well, he's still doing a bit of the old resistance. This is Liberia. Do you know, I'm tempted to put this just onto complete secret police. Just to make my life a bit quieter and easier. HIJKL. Yeah, let's get that on secret police. I wish, with hindsight, I really wish I hadn't got rid of the colonial police at the start of the game for a bit of a manpower boost. It could have been so much more